Thank you for being with me. This is a special moment for me. I want to talk about the things of the earth, herbs, and healing. And this is just a short testimony of my healing that took place, that God healed me. God always heals. However, there are things that we have to do. A lot of times we just want God to heal us, and we continue to do the foolish things that harm our body. So, in the last week of December 2017, I broke out. It was horrible. I didn't have insurance. I was in a new city. I was in the city of Houston. This was after Christmas, probably the last 3 days. I finally could get to a doctor in January, probably around the 2nd or the 3rd. By then, I was in so much agonizing itching and pain over my body. I had blisters, even on my face, all over my torso. They were red, they were horrible. The doctors did not know what it was. They contributed to stress. I went to 2 dermatologists after going first to a doctor. They told me to take 2 aspirins and call them in the morning. There was something wrong with me. It was not stress. It was not an allergy reaction. This was deeper than that. 6 months later, I would be in Dallas and I would still have this issue, even though they had provided me with some lotion that would kind of make me not itch and, not break out as bad. So I found a Black doctor. I'm sorry. I only do Black doctors. When I was in Houston, I didn't have a choice. I went to these women, these young girls. They didn't want to touch me. They act like my Blackness was a disease within itself. I almost had to fight to get just the lotion that I got from them. I did get a steroid situation because one of the dermatologists did do a biopsy, and she determined that my immune system was overworking itself, which really sounds stupid to me, but that is what was happening. So the steroid was so powerful they could only give it to me for a 7-day dosage, and that would help. And so it would just clear up, everything would be fine. It wasn't really clearing up. It just wasn't bothering me, any longer. Well, when I got to Dallas, I looked up a Black doctor and I searched, because they're not listed as Black doctors and so. So you kind of have to know how to maneuver to actually find that, so I started looking at African names and I found the perfect doctor. She too did send me to a dermatologist, but what she did do, that biopsy that the other dermatologist did, she asked for it. And she began to read it and she could decipher what was the real problem. And that's when she diagnosed me with an autoimmune deficiency. And when you learn about autoimmune deficiency diseases, it's like a lupus. It could be a mild case and it could be a very severe case. I was blessed where it was a mild case, because autoimmune deficiency disease attacks parts of your body. It can attack your organs. In this situation, it was attacking my skin organ and also my hair follicles. I lost a lot of hair at that time. It's all back, and double for my trouble. Thank God. But I didn't want to go out like that, because I knew it could affect my nervous system. I knew it could make me go blind. It could do a lot of different things to my body. So I had to do my own research, talk with my doctor. She was just very full of information on what was happening with my body. And I realized that there was a steroid that was missing out of my body, that I could not take these pills for life. They could only take them 7 days at a time. And then they don't want to give you any more for the next 6 months to a year. And you're in pain, you're having issues. So I did my research and I found out what the natural ingredient is of a steroid from a plant. And I began to order that. from Mexico, from Europe, well, not necessarily from Europe, from Asian countries. And I found the herb that could replace that. Now, in the meantime, I'm eating correctly. So I thought, you know, that first year, eating correctly, I'm getting better. I'm feeling better. I'm not having any episodes, but I still have the issue because it's still now attacking my joints, where I now have at that time rheumatoid arthritis. There was pain. Girlfriend was not going out like that. You just, when you wake up in the morning and you can't move because of the pain, something has to be done. Further research for me about health and things about food, what it's killing you, your meat, your fried foods, your potato chips, all the things that we like, our sweets. I totally had to just stop everything because inflammation is the root of all of our diseases. So I started to attack the inflammation as well as build up the steroid in a natural manner within my body. So I did another search and I came across Dr. CB talking about the cure of lupus. So a year ago, I started that process. That process would call for me to totally cleanse my body, get all the poisons out of my body. He suggested 14 days. And I did it for 14 days. And when all of the poisons leave out of your body, you can get sick. So all of the mucus, everything that's in my body is now coming out everywhere. So my body is cleansed. So I no longer have dairy in my diet. I'm gluten-free, never any red meat. I'll cheat and have chicken every now and then. There is no bread. Everything is vegan. I do not know how to cook vegan, so still my diet is very limited on what I eat. I went to the doctor this year in January, and she ran all the tests, bless her heart. And after she did all the tests, she called me and said, there is no evidence of this autoimmune deficiency in your body any longer. To keep doing what you're doing. And that's how good God is. I get so tired of hearing individuals just accept their illness, accept what the doctor says, honor and worship these white doctors that continue to fill your body with medication. That medication sets off something else, and they give you another pill to rectify that issue. And the next thing you know, you're taking 4 or 5 different things. Darling, get your vitamins. No, don't go to the regular vitamin store. Get them from an herbologist. Get them from hsn.com. Go to Andrew Lessman, get his vitamins. Get them from allnaturalhealing.com, Dr. CB site. I believe that's what it's called. I'll try to put up things at the end. Get real vitamins. We live in a country that is full of greed. Herbs are fake. If you just go to a place like Target that sells all of that, that stuff is not going to manifest in your body properly. I get tired of people saying, oh, the doctor said I got to take all this. Yes, take your medication, but find out what the natural source is, what is really missing in your body, what is the underlying cause. We are from the earth. Another video you want to watch, you want to see What the Health. You want to look at that and find out more about the food that they're putting in your body that is killing you. They've been doing it to us from since the beginning of time. You'll want to go to YouTube and look up Dr. I want to say Anita Phillips. She is a minister and she deals with psychology, but she will tell you about your body being from the earth. You must understand you are made from the earth. Everything that you need for your healing process is in the earth. Now, yes, God heals. And that was God healing me. It wasn't me healing myself and doing all the herbs and everything. It was me listening to God, of Him saying, I made you from the earth. And I knew He would heal me the day I got that diagnosis. If you don't have a Black doctor, you need to find one. A Black doctor. When I was in California, I had a Black doctor. It's the best thing. I don't think, I think I would have been dead at that time if it wasn't for him. Because they really do care, at least the ones that I've had. They really do care. The Black dermatologists that I had when I was in California, they really do care. I'm not saying white doctors don't care. I'm just saying that people that care for you from your family. So you want your family to care for you. So hopefully you can tune in. I'll keep you abreast, but we're going to be talking about herbs and the healing process and teas. Why do we drink teas? The teas are herbs and they all benefit your body. I am 66 years old. I'll be 67 years old. I have no sugar in my diet. There's certain things that we just have to do. And so people say, I'm just not that disciplined. I just don't want to do this. Well, that's your choice. But I choose life. I choose life. And I hope you choose life more abundantly too. God bless you. Is karma.